Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Let's do a quick shout out. Peter's Sports Cards. Check him out. He does vintage cards and is producing some good stuff. So check him out. Um, so my last video, I talked about a new channel I'm following. He is Phil Necro Fan 35, and he is doing a VR response for Who's Your Favorite Brave. So hopefully this video works, and because I'm trying a little bit different setup, but hopefully this works. So before I get there, let me show a few random cards. Uh, Brought a couple home from work and thought I would just show these on just the regular process here. But Jordan Alvarez in his, the top 70, 75 year look. Pretty good card. We have a couple of Aaron Judge cards here. It is weird doing it here. I don't know if I like this. Lots of light in the background too. Aaron Judge. Looking at our Houston Astros players. Still having trouble here. Oh, this might be a one-time thing. It's a little washed out, and I was okay with that because it is meant for work. But yeah, it's a good one. Let's see. Mike Trout. I know he's kind of not hitting it like he used to, but still a great card. Man who just signed a big deal. I don't really understand how people are doing this right now. And apparently nobody understands what I'm doing. But Bo Bichette. Big money deal. I don't know why people are going to the Mets. I really don't. All right, who else we got here? My growing up days here. Roger Clemens. One of my favorite sets is the 87 set. A couple of these I think a lot of people probably saw. Jackie Robinson. You got, let's see, Roberto Clemente. Guys that make me, and I put these at work every now and then as a reminder. But famous for one reason only, or infamous maybe, Billy Bean. He makes me think, or reminds me, I should say, to think outside the box. And with his card, I always have Hattie, pardon me, Scott Hatteberg. Always have that card up with him. Always gets me to, am I thinking about the problem the right way? Back to the favorite card set, Dave Concepcion. Great card. People jumping like crazy here. Fish out of water. That's kind of a cool card. I did like this set. I remember when I was growing up, my dad would always say, when I grew up, Pee Wee was somebody you wanted to emulate. And he was saying that because he did not want us to emulate Pee Wee Herman. Logo guy, if you're in Ohio, so Ellie De La Cruz for our Reds team here. Got some football cards. Canadian football, the Rough Riders. Not named for Roosevelt, but named because apparently back in Saskatchewan, that's how the Canadian police broke their horses over there, was taking wild horses and Rough Riders. Epic miscut here. Almost don't need any help making that look worse, huh? I mean, that's a good one. That's like a really good miscut. Let's see the back here. Miscut. Got my first boxing card. We'll see how well that actually shows up here. from Galveston, Texas, Jack Johnson. The dude was jacked, man. If you look up his pictures from the day, he was jacked. Used to have a reward named after him if you're used to baseball in the 80s and 90s. I don't actually know when this would have started, but I remember him. Uh, and I talked about this, but this is the card I was talking about that I had to get help on. The size for this. Joe Cronin. Look at the back of these cards, man. Oh, they're just amazing. Right? You got that light is way too bright. Yeah. All right. So here's the VR response. Who's your favorite Braves player? And I'm going to go back to my growing up days. Obviously, Dave Justice is an option. Have lots of his cards growing up. But and I don't want to take him out of the pack, so I'm gonna see if I can do this. But I always liked pitchers, and because I was a lefty, I always liked left-handed pitchers. So, so we're gonna see if we can get this sucker out of here, and I might not be able I might not be able to do this. I might not be that coordinated. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm not going to be that coordinated. Oh. All right. Well, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to take a risk. Here we go. We ready? This thing has been in this thing since the 90s, man. And I do not want to take it out. So here we go. Tom Glavine, lefty. That's why I liked him. Look at that picture of Deion Sanders over here. Atlanta to Atlanta, huh? Bo Jackson is in the wrong uniform. He should have stayed a Royal. Of course, he should have just played football. But Tom Glavine, why? He's a lefty, and I was a lefty. And I always figured I should be like a lefty pitcher, except I was never that good. But anyway, that's my response. And, you know, I hope everybody is doing well. We got Snowmageddon or whatever coming up, and it's going to be cold. It's going to be crazy. So hope everybody's safe. And I think next time I'm going to talk about some baseball opinions with all these crazy signings, and you can just fast forward next time. But that's all I got. One more card, I guess. I have all the prints for these, test prints for these. Jose Altuve. I actually have this at work. Typically, I have the test prints at work for each of the printing plates, so I can talk color theory at work. It's a good chance to talk to folks, especially some of the younger folks, about how color theory works. So yeah, I usually have this up and tell people, especially with the yellow printing plate, you don't realize how much yellow is actually in this scene when you just look at this card. But there's a lot. All right. Thanks for staying. Be safe. See ya.